Hello you guys. I was feeling really tired after yesterday, and it was a really hard slog to get all of this packed. And if you guys watch my life update vlog, then you know that I'm going through the process of an ADHD diagnosis, and today I was running around trying to get all my stuff for me, and I really wanted to vlog all of that, but I just couldn't. So I'm going to pack my kit now with you guys, and I really wanted to do meal prep and cook and show you guys the recipes that I so often use, but if you have ADHD or you're neurodivergent, you will understand that I'm just feeling so overwhelmed. And I know, like, I'm learning how to look after myself and like what I need, and that's great. And what I needed was to not have to cook, and it's really hard because my job is so lonely sometimes, because I'm the only one who can do it in this particular company and everybody is counting on me, and I'm the only one who can pack, and I'm all alone. And I don't hate that, but sometimes it makes it really hard, and I can't always just call on people. So I ended up, this whole fortnight that I've been really cramming, and my partner's been away, but this whole fortnight I've really been living off the Woolworths prepackaged meals that are microwave hittable, but they're actually not even that bad. So I got a stack of these to take to the theatre for me to just have meals there on the go, and I know that me cooking meals would be better. It's what I would like. This is actually, the spaghetti bolognese is amazing. I've tried quite a lot, and I would love to be able to cook, but I also know my capacity right now does not allow me to do that. So I bought these, and that'll get me through my first week, and I also have some other food as well in the freezer. But yeah, so this is the final thing, is to pack my kit and then pack the car. And that's the thing, is that I need to, my job for the show, I have to be always on all the time. I've always got so much to do, and it is so exhausting, and I have pushed and pushed and pushed the last 2 weeks to get everything done, and I'm so tired and I'm drained, and I need to conserve my energy for tomorrow, which is why, as I said, I'm not cooking, and I'm disappointed in myself, and I know I shouldn't be, but I am, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring heaviness into this vlog. I've never cried on camera before. But you guys asked to see what it's like behind the scenes more, and this is what it's like. And not everyone's as emotional as me, but the arts, it's very hard to work in, and it takes a toll on people. And I always cry at some point in every show, and this is apparently my time to cry. But I don't feel ready. It's partly because my parcel still hasn't arrived, but I just don't know the show well enough to feel confident yet. And I know I'm gonna get there, like, I know I'm gonna be fine, like, it's what I do, but this is the reality of how I feel sometimes, and filming and feeling really vulnerable and scared almost, that, you know, that feeling when you feel like you've forgotten something, and I do feel like that, and I hate that feeling, and yeah, it's just a lot. Anyways, enough of that, let's get to packing. Alright, I brought you guys over so you can see a little bit closer. So you guys, if you've been following along, you'll remember when I bought this. So I've gone and filled it already, not completely, but you know, so up in the top here I've got some of my hot glue sticks. Now these are ready for me to grab on the go for my big hot glue gun. I also have a standing knife up here, and I also like to drop my tape measure up in here too, because I'll just tighten it up a little bit, because it's often something that I'll reach for and need on the go. So things that I usually need relatively quickly, I keep towards the top. That's just, I guess, how I've always been. So yes, and then we move down and I've got marker pens here. That should not be there. I usually have 3 of them, so I have to find the other one. It'll be around somewhere. Oh, speaking of the devil, there it is. There's a box beside me I've literally dumped everything into that I know I need to pack in here. So spin organized chaos. I have hair ties and bobby pins here. They're mainly for the cast, just because you just never know. I have got some batteries here. This is lip balm for me. I know I had this in my High School Musical video as well. I know, I don't know where this came from, but it's lip balm. And that's jewelry string, which I'm going to take out of the packet. And down the bottom's got like scissors and tape, and this is fishing line, and I've got like pliers and like little things like that, all just kind of in the bottom, and a Swiss Army knife and all that sort of stuff. So in this other part, I'm just going to put a glue stick as well. And that might be it, but I'm not quite sure because I haven't gone through this box in a couple of days. So I'm just going to put this to the side and we'll fill it up as we need. You guys saw earlier that I got rid of a lot of, well, I didn't get rid of them, they're still here, but like all these glues that hadn't dried, but you know, like I can't get these lids off. It's very, very difficult. And I just went, you know what? I'm not going to have time on the show to deal with that. So I'm just going to pop them to the side, and I bought new ones. So I've got liquid nails here. I have the clear Sally's Quick Grip. I love this stuff. It's really great. Great contact adhesive. And I like it better than this one because this one was, I don't know if you can see, it's got like some yellow around the lid there. It's because it is yellow and it does leave marks. So I don't like that. Got some more Tarzan's Grip because Tarzan's Grip is honestly the best thing. I actually already have some Tarzan's Grip that's full, but I sometimes will go through quite a lot of this, and I just have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to need it. And I also got some more super glue as well. Right, so this kit actually unclips on the sides. I went through this in my High School Musical kit pack box, and it has this sneaky area which I don't use. Oh, you can't see it. This area in here that I don't even use, but it's there. I really love to upgrade this, but alas, I have not yet. This is actually where, in the sound department, they don't like to use batteries more than once. So once they go into a microphone and this show is done, they'll come out, and sometimes they've still got a little bit of charge left in them. So I sometimes collect them and just grab them in here, because sometimes things that I will use will be really low voltage, like fairy light batteries, for example, or tea light candles and stuff like that. So I just like to keep them on hand. This side, apparently I have deodorant, but they're just little handy little clippy sections. So the top section, zoom you guys in, the top section in here, I have this, and this is just a stacking box system, and in the bottom of this is where I put all my glues, and I like to just keep them all together so they don't get lost or anything. I would pop the nozzles in there as well. I don't keep, is that in the shot? Yeah. I don't keep my hot glue in there because that's something that I usually use separately to any of these other glues. So that is now full of glue. The next one up is, I've got like Velcro dots and sticky dots. I have more sticky dots somewhere that's probably in that box that I need to grab, and these are just sticky notes. So it's all like semi-adhesive things. So my blue tack usually also lives in there. I usually also put some in the other kit as well, just so I've got it on hand. These are also white tabs that sometimes I use in scripts and things like that. So I have all of these things sort of on hand, ready to go should I require them. And then the top one is actually more personal stuff. So I have a stack of tea, which is something I like to drink. This is digest tea. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but it's peppermint and licorice tea, and I have some moisturizer because, you know, your hands can get a little bit dry during tech week. And then I also have, I usually also put some makeup wipes in there as well. Not usually for me to use on my face, but sometimes like I like to use them, you know, just to wipe my hands or whatnot if I can't get to a sink or anything to wash my hands. So that's what goes in that stacker. All right, I also have pencil case, which obviously contains stationery, which is where that pen that I found earlier should be. And then I have this box. This box is where I have all my little glue sticks. So these are little tiny ones, but I also have the big hefty ones as well. So like you can see the difference there in the dimension of them. So these ones are for my new glue gun, and these ones are for my older ones. And they all have great uses. And oh, I just put one of the big ones in there. But the little ones are there. You can see I've got a lot of hot glue in there because sometimes I use this as a drip catcher. But yes, I like to go with these as well. Sticky tape. As I said, I'm just sort of cleaning this out at this point in time. These are fabric scissors. This dowel I don't need, so this is why I clean this out before every single show, because you just never know. There's more of these chunky glue sticks floating about. I don't know why these ones are discolored. Like, I'm very nervous and dubious about using them actually because of this discoloration. I think I might actually take them out of the kit and store them elsewhere as backups. Like, they're completely yellow. So I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know if it's oxidation or something, oxidization or something like that. But I actually did buy some new ones, so should be fine. So I'm just dropping some of the smaller ones back in here next to this glue stick. So I've got all these ones over here. I probably would be able to get a full other row in the top there, but I'll leave it for now because there's quite a bit there. All right, so this, oh no, it's not empty. I have some black electrical tape in there and chewing gum. All right, so ready to go back into the top here. Now I typically keep much of the same stuff in here. So I will have this kit, and I love the fact that it just slots in there. It's a perfect fit. That was 100% a fluke. And I have this, which is currently empty, but it's another container box, and this is my spares box. So I have my spare glue guns in here, and I also have the wax glue gun in here as well. So I think I'm actually going to put the spare glue sticks in there, not those ones because we're not using them, along with the glue guns, just so they're readily accessible. So this is, as I said, the pink one is the wax one, so it's easy to tell apart. I have these two smaller black ones, which you guys have seen me use many times. I mean, look at this. Like, the state of this is ridiculous. It's been used on many a show. But they will also sit in there somehow. Like that. Actually, I probably won't put that glue in there because I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. And there we go. So I'll drop that one in there and then put those on top of there. What I also like to put in here is my large rolls of tape. Okay, so you guys are hearing an awful lot of rustling. This is the box that I was discussing, and it's sitting right next to me, and it's got all of the stuff in it. Okay, so I have gaff tape here, and I'll stick that in there. I have white gaff as well. I might actually put my bigger roll underneath so I can get these two smaller ones nicely in there. Masking tape as well. Once again, like all packing things, it becomes a bit Tetris-y. And then I've also got clear tape and electrical tape, and then I like to put the gum in there too. Again, it's just so it's all readily accessible. My fabric scissors, which I need on the go, and there, and my pencil case. Pencil case can probably sit there. And what I am also going to pop in the top here is I'm going to put the battery for my wireless drill, Well, this works for my wireless drill, cordless glue gun, which is the new one, and my cordless heat gun. So pop that in there. I also have a spare battery as well, so I'll pop that one. Lay a bit of Tetris and get that in there. Pop that in there, and I'll pop the glue gun close at hand because I guarantee I'm going to need that. I feel so much better now that that is done. So all I need to do now is pack the car. And I just realized that I didn't pack a phone charger, so I need to get one of those as well. But yes, just got to pack the car. And then we're ready for bump in. We made it. And we are done. I am so tired, so I am going to relax the rest of the evening and get ready for bump in tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to smash the like button if you did, as well as consider hitting that subscribe button and bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and I will see you guys next time.